Welcome to the SharePoint Course Outline application site. This site was last updated on June 13, 2016, when we updated the new Course Outline template. This site consists of three parts: the Course Outline development system, which houses the new Course Outline template. This is where faculty members develop new courses, revise existing courses, and discontinue current courses. It also has the Course Outline library, which houses the complete set of all published course outlines as PDF files. I say complete because it contains all those course outlines that were published from SharePoint, as well as all those course outlines that were migrated from the previous Lotus Notes database. We've also added a new course outline database at the bottom. This database is not as complete as the library because it only contains course outlines that were published from SharePoint, and we've only started using SharePoint for course outlines in 2013. This video will focus on why we added the course outline database and the differences between the library and the database, both of which house officially published course outlines. The course outline library contains course outlines that were published using the old template, as well as the new template that was launched on June 13, 2016. Let's go to the course outline library. You'll see that it is housed and organized based on faculty and programs and department. For example, if I wish to look at one of the course outlines that was published previously to the launch of the new template, such as one of those in the chemistry department, I will go into the Faculty of Science and Horticulture, click on Department of Chemistry. All of these course outlines were published using the older template. So for example, opening one of these courses, Chemistry 1110, it opens up a PDF file, and you can see that this is one of the older template using SharePoint. Scrolling down, you can see that in this template, it has the essential skills section, and scrolling down further, you can see that there is a teaching modes table. All the course outlines that were published prior to June 13, 2016, when we launched the new template, it still has the teaching modes table in the course outline library. However, all those course outlines that are published using the new template after June 13, 2016 will not have the teaching modes table. For example, English 1100 was one of the first course outlines that was published using the new template. Looking at that as an example and seeing how the new template looks like, you see that firstly, this is the new template, has a new summary page. Scrolling down, you can see that it no longer has the essential skills section. Scrolling down further, you can see that it doesn't have the teaching modes table. This is the version of the course outline that is provided to students if they request course outlines through the registrar's office. And this is the course outline that is made externally available for articulation purposes, for example. However, the teaching modes table is important. It provides important information for faculty members as well as for dean's offices. And this is why we've added the course outline database in the SharePoint application site. The course outline database that you see at the bottom has all the published course outlines from SharePoint, and these published course outlines has the teaching modes table at the end. So for example, opening the previous course outline, English 1100, you can see that this template uses the info path form, which is a native format that is in the development system that faculty members use to develop courses. This is in the read mode so that the course outlines that are published cannot be changed. If I scroll all the way to the bottom, you can see that after the signatures, we have an internal use section. This section is where we have the teaching modes table. So all of this information is still available for internal use by faculty members and dean's offices and administration in the new database. And this is why we've added the new database. When you use this database, be very careful to ensure that you can see all the information in the form. For example, all the data in assessment, in learning activities, content, and learning outcomes. You will need to use Windows 7 together with Internet Explorer, because this is the only format and computer system that is compatible with this SharePoint system. If you're using any other applications, for example, Safari or Mac or Windows Edge, then you may not see all the data and some of the fields will be blank. Rest assured they are not blank. It is simply because you're not using a compatible system. Luckily, all of the e-classrooms at KPU, as I make this video right now, is compatible with SharePoint because all the e-classrooms currently are using Windows 7 with Internet Explorer.